Hello everyone, my name is 99 Sniper. I'm coming here live on Resident Evil 7 aka Biohazard. Now, before I get started, I hope you guys are still doing fantastic, doing alright. I'm doing pretty well. Now, fortunately, before I get started, there is a few things I want to say first. For those of you who have been on me with... Guys, I forgot to mention it yesterday and this week, but it's too late already. I'm pretty sure you guys are already aware of that. You guys saw the state of play that was released today, and we saw a bunch of games that were going to be on release trailer for this year and next year, of course. But most of them were good, and some of them were classic, of course. Everything looked pretty cool. However, there was only one, well, there were two, but you guys already know which one it is. But, and I already pre-ordered it, of course, but fortunately, I am excited for that one. But what's really exciting me right now is that fortunately, after 2 years of waiting, ever since the remaining half of the series is now going to be released, and we already have a release date and time, but it'll be a long wait until then. And unfortunately, even though the first one was on PS4 and well, mostly this time they're only going to do it on PS5 version, because obviously it's legacy and one of the classic games. But I'm pretty sure you guys know which one it is, so I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but you guys take a while to guess what it is. But anyways, this time I will be saving my money for that, because right now it's not pre-order yet, because I did hear it might be pre-order like in a few hours, or maybe not right now. But fortunately the time has almost come. So once that day it's pre-ordered or anything, I will be waiting until that day to play it. And let's just say I'm not going to be doing it alone. All I am going to say is, okay, I'm only guys going to give you a hint. Well, maybe 3 hints. So for starters, the game we're talking about, I've done it before, but I only did half of the series because only half of the games were there. And 2, this game, obviously, well, I don't know how to basically say it, because it is a 4-player game, kind of. Because let's just say in the main story, you do it with only 2 players. But when you get to a specific part in the main story, you get to fight, let's just say, a few vehicles. When you fight vehicles, you can do it with 4 players. And yes, it's not co-op. I mean, it's not split screen this time. You can play with players, and trust me, you guys will really, really love it. But not only that, let's just say me and my partner, because let's just say the time will soon come when we fight it. And no, when I mean it, I'm not talking about the clown, not Pennywise, no. Let's just say it will be very, very good. And let's just say we've seen some of our VTuber friends fight a lot of them. But for me and my partner, oh, this would be spectacular. But I'm not going to reveal what it is yet, because it's way too early, way too soon, and way too spectacular. So, yeah. All I am going to say is, save enough money, and you guys will see exactly when the time comes when we do that game. Because this will be epic. And it will be a really, really long stream in those games. So I'm not gonna lie. So that's one thing I want to get off my chest. Now, there's another thing I should have said from the very beginning of 2024. Well, no, wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. We're in 2026, so. Yeah, 2024. Okay. Now, I was going to post this for a video, but then again, it will be a really extended video. And before I also get started, because I will start soon, but I just want to get a few things off my chest first. So, obviously, you guys already know I have the PS5, and obviously, I'm still on PS4. And you guys are probably still wondering why I still haven't switched over to PS5. And I already know there will be no more PS4 games, that's true, but I'm pretty sure this year they're still going to be releasing a few more DLCs and a few games that are going to be for PS4, but I'm pretty sure once that's done, we will get to the part where we switch over to PS5. But now it's time to make a reveal. Okay, so as you guys know, 2 years on 2024 on Black Friday, I got the PS5, and I got it for a sweet discount, if you guys remember that, because I showed you guys the box on 2024, if you remember that video I posted. So I hope you guys have a good memory of that. Now, I only told this to Chris and Lewis, and I did show them what it is. But for you, for my partner, and the girls, I wanted to keep this secret, but since time has been passing and since a lot of delays have been happening, so here's what I'm going to say. There was something I was trying to hide from you guys. It was nothing bad or anything, so let me just say this real quick. For starters, when I got the PS5, yes, I needed a few equipment to make sure I can play it. 1, put my account on it, check. 2, use the hard drive, check. And 3, it wasn't my idea, let's just say it was my brother's idea. I also got a terabyte, and it's now inside my PS5, so that's good as well. However, there was one more thing that I wanted to change on the PS5, because if you guys saw the picture on the box, yeah, and obviously I should have said this from the beginning, but I wanted to keep it secret for a surprise. But now that things are been delayed and it's been taking too long, so this is gonna be where I say bad news. But before I say it, here's what I'm gonna say. So obviously you guys know me, I like the color black, right? So I like the PS5, but unfortunately yeah, here's the last thing I was trying to do. I was trying to remove the plates on it, and I know what you guys are saying, that's it? You could have just paint it or replace the plates and switch over to PS5 from last year. In other words, I could have immediately switched over to PS5 from the very beginning of 2025. So, yeah, there's your answer. I could immediately switch over to PS5, but the plates on it, yeah, I don't like the color because, well, don't get me wrong, I like white. So, obviously, I was trying to switch the plates. So, yeah, there's you guys' answer, but I'm not done explaining yet. So here's what I'm gonna say. After searching around the internet, I tried my best to find some better ones, because obviously I first thought maybe spray painting them, but no, that would be too dangerous, because obviously painting the plates would cause, I don't know, I would say melting, or I don't know, I would say reaction, and could cause the PS5 damage. So I decided to go on the internet and look for better ones, and after months and weeks of searching in 2025, I finally found some better ones, and I am going to share the link, so just give me one moment, because I shared this with the boys and they were surprised, of course, and I also shared this with my VTuber friends, and yes, they also know about it, but I never shared it with you, with my partner or the girls, because I wanted to keep it as a surprise to you guys to make you look shocked. But there has been a few problems, so just give me one moment and nobody say anything because I'm still not done explaining. So give me one moment. Where is it? Up, here it is. Okay, is this the right one? Yeah. So look what I found here on the internet, and obviously look how much money I spent on it. Because you guys would be totally shocked if I showed this on video, if I got the plates. But unfortunately, there's been a problem. So give me one moment. I'm sending the link right now. So give it time to watch. If you guys want to look at it, be my guest. Because right now, so much for hiding a surprise. So give it time. I'll wait for you guys' reaction. Because obviously, take a look at the link. And yeah. Yeah, I figured you would be. Yeah, I had a feeling you would be that reaction. So, anyways, as I was saying, so here's what I did. After I found this, I asked my parents and a few of my siblings to have it buy it for me, which they did. Which they did. But, and I had them order it on September last year. But it's been 3 months since I haven't got them yet. And something tells me that my brother and my sister thinks I was scammed. So now it looks like I'm not getting them. So yeah, which means I had to go on the internet and find better place this time. Because something tells me I either got scammed or I don't know. So looks like I'm not gonna get them. So yeah, that's the whole reason why I didn't switch over to PS5 from the very beginning of 2025, because I've been trying my best to get these and switch them to replace the white plates that I have on my current PS5, and I was gonna surprise you guys, but now you guys know. So yeah, but looks like I'm not gonna get them this time, but this doesn't mean I'm switching over to PS5 yet. So right now, this month of February, I've been still looking on around the internet, because this was only on this website. But the bad news is it was not on, because if I ordered it on Amazon, it wouldn't have been that easy and I would have gotten it from the very beginning. But since now I have to look again through the internet and find something better, hopefully I find something way better, because that one was way cooler than the one I found, and I have no idea what other games besides this game I can think of, because obviously I can't think of anything else. So in the meantime, I'll be looking through more of the internet trying to find better plates, and by the time I switch them Then I'll switch over to PS5. But fortunately to my family, they keep telling me this is ridiculous. All this for just game plates. So yeah, I could immediately switch over to PS5 and I could have been playing the PS5 like any PS5 game I pre-ordered last year. So yeah. But hey, I don't care. Everything I have planned, I could have done it on PS5. Yes, I'm aware of that. And I know this has been a long wait because it's been a year, no, 2 years since. No way, I got them in 2024. Yeah, 1 year and 1 month since I still haven't switched over to PS5. But like I said, until then, I know this is ridiculous and I know this is crazy, but sorry, my rules. So until then, I'll try to find better ones, and this time on Amazon because, yeah, mostly I get my delivery through Amazon. So, yeah. However, I may be in luck because I don't know. I'm not 100% certain, but all I can say is maybe or maybe not I found something. But I can't say for certain for sure. Because fortunately for my PS5 is the slim version, not the digital version. Because fortunately my PS5 there are two versions of it. There's the digital version, which means obviously it only takes digital games, and the other one is the slim version, which obviously has a disc in it. So yeah. But all I can say is that I think I found something, but I'm not certain for sure if this one is possible. I'm gonna have to talk with my brother to see if it's gonna fit. If not, then I'm gonna have to keep searching on the internet. But yeah, there's you guys' answer why I haven't switched over the PS5. Because I know this is ridiculous, I know this is weird, and yeah, I'm aware that I'm falling behind with these PS5 games that I still have not done. But just for the record, I'm still in charge of, because I don't judge what you guys do in life. Because obviously I know I'm delayed on every single PS5 that were released last year, but most of them were on PS4 version at the time. So at least I did do them, because think about it. When Resident Evil 4 Remake was on trailer, obviously I could have said, oh, let's do it on PS5, but I couldn't do it on PS5. I did it on the PS4 version. So it's that simple. So obviously that's why I said before, and that's why I said that answer from yesterday, or I think it was on Tuesday, I don't know. That is why I pre-order both PS4 and PS5 version. But now that the PS4 versions are now going to be not anymore, now I really had to speed things up a bit. But until then, until I get the plates, I still won't switch over the PS5 until I get those plates or newer ones. I don't know. But either way, right now my brother is contacting that company because fortunately it's been 3 months since I haven't gotten those first plates I showed you guys right now. It's been 3 months because my brother was the one who ordered those plates from the beginning. So right now he's trying to contact the company, but they haven't been responding yet. If they don't respond within, I would say by the time we get to February 16, which is next week, then my brother's gonna contact me and I'm gonna have to get my money back, because obviously Looks like either one, they're just ignoring this, or two, I've been scammed. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. So this time I'm gonna go through Amazon and see if there's any better ones. If I can't get a cooler one than the one I found, then I'm gonna have to just find just plain old black ones until then. Cause I don't know what's going on. But there's your guys' answer. I explained everything. Now you guys know why I'm still having to switch over the PS5. So yeah. And I know there's been a lot of delays since I still haven't done any of those PS5 games. But in the meantime, you guys are going to still have to be patient because I'm still working the best I can to find anything else and speed it up. Because it takes time, of course, and obviously don't judge me because it wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know? So, in the meantime, you guys are going to still have to be patient with me. Because obviously, sooner or later, I will switch over to PS5. And I know I didn't do that last year, but this year is going to be a whole lot of changes. Because since now PS4 is no more, then I'm going to have to switch over eventually. But until then, you guys are going to have to be patient on this. Because, yeah. In the meantime, I'm still going to be in contact with my brother and see if everything is still going smoothly, and hopefully I can get what I need by the time we get further more of this year of 2026. Okay, now I explained everything, so if you guys have any more questions or anything else, yeah, I'm be here. But anyways, with that said, it's time to begin the final DLC of this game and end this once for all, which is End of Zoe. Now, this takes place after 3 weeks since Ethan and Mia were rescued and when Chris defeated Lucas. But what has happened to Zoe? Well, that's where we're about to find out. Because this time we are going to be doing this Joe Must Die, but again, this is still professional mode or hard mode, I don't know, but either way, enjoy the show.
There's only one left.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help! No! Evie! Please!
We got a casualty here.
Hey, I think she
What
was
the
in
hell you
house.
boys up to?
That's her, all right. Zoe Baker. She's still breathing. Call in to HQ.
Did you say Zoe?
Sir, do you live here?
What the hell's wrong with her?
We're here
Zoe!
to help. So
What
everything...
in God's name have you done?
Sir. Whoa. Stop! Stop!
Oh my goodness. Zoe. What the hell do they do to you?
Listen to me. We're here to help.
No. I don't believe you, boy. Tell me, what kind of help comes in a helicopter gunship?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't get it.
You think I don't know who you people are? With all these monsters running around here. Tell me, where'd they come from?
It's not what you think. You don't understand!
Well, I don't understand. You see that girl back there? Look! That there, my brother's little girl. My niece, you understand? And around here, family is a righteous cause. And you ain't gonna kill my family. Now see, that ain't something I can abide.
For fuck's sake. She's infected. She's dying. And we're both gonna fucking die if we don't get the fuck out of here right now.
She ain't dead yet, boy. So I figure you better do something about it. For I feel you two little friends outside.
Okay. There's a cure.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. We were on our way to get her treatment, and you fucked that up when you jumped us. They're probably still waiting for us right now.
Where?
They took it to an old shack, not too far from here. It's there. I swear.
We're gonna fix this, Zoe. You're my family.
Okay, for starters, no. Say hello to Joe Baker. He is Jack Baker's brother. And no, he wasn't missing or anything. He lives here, far distance from the Baker house. And you guys are probably wondering why he's acting normal. That's because he lives further away, if you let me explain. The reason why Ethan never saw him, because Joe lives maybe about 5 or 6 miles away from the Baker family home, and he visits sometimes to see Zoe and Lucas. And the reason why Evelyn never infected him, because he was distant, or she didn't even know about him. So obviously, and with the mold monsters attacking, that's why he never got a chance to talk to his family. But fortunately, the reason why Joe was never infected, because Evelyn never knew about him. So fortunately, he's lucky that he wasn't infected. And just like Jack, he knows how to fight. So looks like Zoe has one last hope, and that's for her uncle to save her. Now, fortunately, in this time, I do not have a weapon or a gun this time, because Joe doesn't use guns. Well, he does, but he uses one weapon. And fortunately, just like his brother, because we've seen how Jack tried to hit Ethan and from the very beginning. So the only weapons that Joe uses is his fist. So, just like brother, he knows how to fight. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Alright, you moldy motherfucker. I can take you fuckers with my bare hands.
Alright, now, fortunately for Joe, he can fight, but there's two ways. Obviously, he can punch enemies with his left hand or his right hand. But there are also two combos you can do this. If you press L2 and R2 two times, he does this. Oops. Hold on, let's try that again. Yeah, like that. But if you press R2, L2, R2, L2, like this, he does a super punch like that. And that's the only thing he can do. Now, fortunately for weapons, we still have the coins that we did from the main story and Chris. But unfortunately, this time Joe doesn't use weapons because he doesn't have guns, but there is one gun he does use. That would be this gun, which obviously is a shotgun. And you can also get this shotgun from the main story as well, but I didn't get it because obviously I like the other shotgun, because this shotgun is basically a two-shooter. So allow me to demonstrate. See, it only shoots 2 bullets, but it does have serious firepower. And yes, but unfortunately you only get 2 shots and 1 bullet for it. So it doesn't really be useful unless you're using for a boss fight. Plus, the only way you can use it is if you can use infinite ammo. So yeah. However, we're not going to be using infinite ammo. That was just mostly a demonstration. So obviously, we are going to use this gun for basically for one boss fight, but not right now. So we're going to put it back until then. So fortunately, there are other weapons that Joe uses, but some of them we're going to keep them hidden for in the meantime. So Joe uses 2 different weapons for this time, which are these. They're basically throwing knives, and obviously you can use them to throw at enemies or other stuff as well. But for this instinct, I will keep them for a safe advantage. And this one is a special. This one is a special knife. I don't know what it's made out of, but fortunately what this knife does, when you hit enemies with it, you can steal their health, and it can also heal you when you hit your enemies. So not only it drains enemies' health, but it can also use to be healing you. You guys will see eventually.
Die, motherfucker.
Another thing that, unlike the other from the main story and DLC, you can also sneak up and stealth kill these things if they don't see you. And it gives you a save amount to save items as well. Yes, he's not infected. Oh look, a nice wooden board. How are we gonna break it? Well, it's that simple.
What the? Jesus Christ. No. No, no, no. Zoe! All right, now just let it work. God damn it! Why ain't it working?
It wasn't full, was it? It won't be enough. She needs a full dose to heal completely. There's more at our base. Just untie me, and I'll take you there. Please!
What base? Gotta get Zoe out of here. Gotta get going. wall come from? Looks like somebody left the lights on. That's good enough for me. Don't you worry, Zoe. Just a little further. That's the base, all right. Put you down somewhere, Zoe. Now just you wait here. I'll be back with something to make you better.
Okay, obviously that doesn't count. Okay, now this one counts. Now this one counts.
back there.
That's good news. Glad your PC is fixed now, Shiny. I'm guessing we'll be looking forward to seeing you again live sooner or later. We'll keep our notifications on. Tell her what? That's for maybe. I told you we still need to discuss with the others on Twitch. I told you that's a maybe. But the concert is a different story though. No, it has nothing to do with Valentine's Day, Shiny. It's something else. We were discussing something yesterday, and let's just say we need progress so far. It was something else. It was not Valentine's Day. Okay, we're going to try this again, and this time this is not going to count because obviously I pressed the stealth button. So every single time when I press that, because when you guys see stealth and I press it, but nothing happens, so yeah, we're not going to do that. So that one doesn't count. You know, I always wondered, but then again, I should probably not do it by now. Yeah, I think I'll do it another time. No, they're not blind. They can see. They have eyes, kind of. But fortunately, they're really ferocious, and they really have sharp teeth and sharp mouths. So it's really be careful when you hit these things. Okay, now here's an idea, but don't think of it as going to be cheating. So this is what I'm going to think of. So far, what I'd shown earlier was just a demonstration, but now this is the real deal. So I'm not going to be using infinite ammo, obviously, because I know right here this is the infinite ammo. But let's just say, like, okay, for this example, you see how I have from the beginning, these are, I'm going to just call them Cassie tapes or whatever. There are 50 in total. So let's just say, for example, Joe has, like, I don't know, 20 or 10 bullets in this saved in here. So every single time when I use this, I'm going to count how many shots I'm going to count how many shots I have taken. So far, I'm going to say I have 20 bullets. That's all I'm going to say. And every shot, because I know there are a lot of enemies in here, so let's just say, so ignore the I want someone to keep track on the shots. So far I did 2 shots, which means I still got 18 bullets left. So ignore the infinite the infinite symbol, because I have 18 shots left. That's all I'm going to say. So all I'm going to do is, this is not going to be cheating, because I'm not going to be using, let's just say I have 18 shotgun bullets. That's all I'm going to say. So we all agree on that? Obviously no, because oh, don't worry, the boys will keep track. But fortunately, we're not going to count that death, because I don't know how that last hit killed me. "16, 14." Okay, that still doesn't count. If I die one more time, then it will count. That's all I'm gonna say. What do you mean 18 knives? I don't have 18 knives. What about it? The shotgun has the infinite because I have this equipped. Only ammo does. So I don't know what you're talking about. What the? Wait a minute, let me take a look at this. Oh, okay, so it's not only my gun, it's also... Okay, so that includes the knives and these. Well, just for the record... Okay, just for the record, I'm only going to throw away, so here's what I'm going to do. Since I threw a knife at that trap, because obviously I'm going to need the... Because obviously I'm going to need these knives to break through those traps, because there are booby traps all over the place. So I'm going to count exactly, because, let's see, I have 4, and I have 2 of these, so... Once I remove the infinite ammo, I'll do like this. 1, 2, 3. You guys get the point. So that way it'll be even, so that way I can still progress this game. 13. No, that's not how it works. The shotgun does, but the weapons, these don't. So, technically, since I used 2 of these, now I have 0. So, I'm throwing them away because those are the only ones. Yeah, so I have 0 of these. I have none. Twelve.
What? Oh, come on! This is it. Finally.
Well, look who's back for more. And how was that?
Zoe, I brought your medicine. You'll go in good time. Look! Zoe! Where are you, girl? Where'd they go? This whole place has gone to hell. It's gotta be up ahead.
Only 6 remaining. All right. Oops. Nope. I'm out of ammo. Okay, so remove the shotgun and remove the infinite ammo. And I also counted how many times I used these, so I only got 2 of these left, so I don't have 8. There we go. Okay. Desperate times call desperate measures. So now we're going to do the same thing with the knives. Because, for example, I'm going to see, because from the very beginning after I used the shotgun, I was thinking how many times I had to hit this thing with a knife, so I'm going to check real quick. Okay, it takes 4. So that doesn't count. So we're going to count 18 times depending how many times I use the knives on these things. But when I throw them at the traps like this, that doesn't count. It only counts when I throw them at enemies. So, yeah. Okay, now that one counts. So we're going to count that one. Okay, that does it. And since they want to play that way, huh? Okay. Change of updates. Now, we're going to add 10 more shots to the shotgun. Just to be more precautions. Since they want to play like that, let's play. So, let's start from 10. And as for the knives, I'm down to 10 12. I was counting them. Eight. One. It's not that I'm mad or anything, because the way I see it, they want to repeat stuff, then we should return the favor and do the same thing. Now, fortunately, this is about time is what they get. Okay, was anyone paying attention to the shots? Because I lost. I know it was. Yeah, I better repeat that and see how many shots I took because I lost count. No, I don't think that was that. Hold on. I'm checking right now. Okay, so doing a little review. That was 7 shots, so I still got 3 left. And I only got 4 left with the knives. Unless, of course, yeah, 4 knives with an only 4 knives left. Okay. Now, fortunately, I didn't want to show you guys this because fortunately I took a little bit of damage and there's no enemies to be sighted. But I do have these bottles, of course. But you guys may have noticed Joe has been collecting bugs right here in the forest, and they're in this bag right now, mostly centipedes, worms, or yeah. And you guys are probably wondering what he does with them. Well, this is gonna be so gross.
Not bad.
Oh my god, that's so gross. I don't know, like I said, he eats worms, centipedes, or whatever he finds in the... Well, this one's not gross, but he also finds crabs. Crabs are not that bad, because they're seafood, of course, but centipedes and worms? Yeah, no. Okay, so the best part is I have 11 of these sharpoons, so I can easily kill these things. Okay, so let me see if I can else make him eat something else. So let's see. Okay, we've seen that already. Come on. Okay, so let's confirm. I have 0 of the sharpoons, which are these things. I have 0 now. And I have no more bullets in the shotgun, so hold on, let me just be sure. Yeah, there we go. But I still have 4 knives left on this, so at least that's something. But, ugh.
It's a goddamn sacrilege. Jack? What the fuck? God damn it, Jack! Don't you remember your brother? Don't do it! Don't you touch her! Jack! Let me the fuck out of here! I'm your family! How the fuck can you do this to me? Get me the fuck out of here, Jack! God damn it. Oh, hell, Jackie boy. What's happened to you?
And that's just great. I lost all my equipment. Well, I don't have the infinite ammo anymore. Well, sort of. But great. I lost all my equipment.
Mayday! We've been engaged by an unknown bioweapon. Baker House camp, under attack. Gotta be safe. Going down. Pull back!
There you are, you son of a bitch. Let's do this.
Finally.
What the hell is this? One of their fancy toys?
Payback time.
Ready for use. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging.
That's payback. With this, now they can't get in my way. But I have a bit of surprise. I mean, I could have used this from the beginning, but obviously that would be cheating a bit. However, fortunately, I did not have one. But, and obviously this is where I get my items back. But the only ones I'm taking are this one, this, and this. But fortunately, I did not only have one, but I had two of them. And I could have used them from the beginning, but then again, I didn't feel like it until the time was right once I got to this part. So now, it's time to take him down.
Just you wait, Jack. Zoe's coming with me. Zoe! Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
Alright. Bring it. just like that, Jack Baker is dead for good this time. He's gone for good this time.
Zoe, hang in there. You're gonna be all right now. Zoe? Zoe! Wake up, Zoe.
Joe, what happened to her? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. It's all over now.
Go, 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 go! Don't move! Get your hands up! Get down! Weapons down! Weapons down! It's all right. You must be Zoe Baker.
Who the hell's asking?
Chris Redfield. Been looking all over for you. We're here to help. You're gonna be just fine.
I was trapped with those monsters for 3 years. All of them trying to kill me. I can't believe it's finally over.
You gotta know. Deep down somewhere, they were still your family. And they loved you. Especially your daddy. Even in his final days.
We found her. She's a tough kid. Of course. Hang on. Someone wants to speak to you.
Zoe. Zoe, are you there?
It's you. I don't believe it. You actually made it.
We both did.
You didn't forget about me.
I told you I'd send help. And I always keep my promises.
Thank you, Ethan.
And just like that, that is the true ending of this game. See? Even Zoe is free from all this now. Well, that ends that. I completed the main story and the DLCs. And now this game is officially done. 14 Resident Evil games down, only one left. It has been quite an adventure. Zoe, and in case you're wondering what happens to her, because obviously she doesn't appear in the next game. Because obviously, since it involves the E virus, well, the E series virus, and she was involved in the situation. But since you guys are wondering what happens to her, obviously after the event, she becomes inherited by just like just how Chris did with Ethan and Mia. But for Zoe, on the other hand, it was a different story. Chris took Zoe and her uncle to the BSAA, and Zoe became a reporter, if I have to say this correctly. So that's why she doesn't appear in the next Resident Evil game, because people have been asking what if Zoe was in the next RE game, which obviously we all know the next one is Resident Evil Village. So yeah. But anyways, Zoe and the Baker family are officially done. Zoe lives freely and she's finally free. But fortunately, something tells me we might see her again someday. Because obviously she did help Ethan and Ethan helped her in return. So yeah, I'm pretty sure sooner or later, or maybe not, I could be wrong, we will get a chance to see Zoe again. Some other Resident Evil game. But either way, the Baker families are now done. But however, Ethan and Mia may have survived for now. But Ethan's story is still not done yet. His journey and adventure still continues. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So don't forget to like and subscribe. So peace out. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys again for tomorrow. Because fortunately I'm out of time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Only one Resident Evil game down. I mean, one left. So you guys don't want to miss it. Alright. Peace and good night.